What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Stu Sumter back again with another video, man. Today, I hope everybody's having a great day, a blessed day. Today we're talking about NFL Week 7, to recap the scores, injury. One of my favorite players got injured, and a couple of signings. We're gonna go through this real smooth, real quickly. I'm not gonna hold you too much time today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell along with it so you are in tune with all my videos. Hit that like button if you enjoy the videos and comment down below your thoughts on the season so far. Without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into the video. So we had a lot of games, a lot of good games going on this weekend. Couple teams that I was expecting to lose, didn't lose. Some teams I wasn't expecting to lose, did lose. Some teams had some good wins. Got a lot of good teams in the NFL this season. So without further ado, let's get straight into the scores, baby. So the first game happened last Thursday was between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The Philadelphia Eagles ended up winning 22-21. Carson Wentz had 2 touchdowns and 359 yards. Next game, Detroit Lions ended up beating the Atlanta Falcons 23-22. And it was tough because on the Atlanta Falcons' final drive, they were driving and they wanted to run out the clock and get that game-winning field goal. But Todd Gurley, the running back, said that he accidentally went into the end zone and scored a touchdown, whereas momentum had took him, and then not giving Detroit the final chance to score the touchdown final play of the game. And it was just really tough because Atlanta, they're struggling. I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to get rid of star players, but 1-6 is not it. Hopefully they can get it together. Detroit doing their thing, got the dub. Moving on to the next game. So next game, we got the Browns against the Bengals. Now, this was tough because my boy OBJ went down, but Baker had a great game. Baker had a real great game. Joe Burrow had a real great game. The thing about Baker is he started off real slow, at 0 for 5, and he had a pick on the play that OBJ towards ACL. But he went on a streak of 21 straight completions. 21 straight completions. That's the big boy players right there. And then on the other side, the rookie quarterback, Joe Burrow, the first rookie quarterback in the franchise history to throw over 400 yards. The boy played his heart out, but in the end, the Browns ended up winning 37-34 in the AFC North. And the Browns move on to 5-2. And hopefully they get the dub next week. Moving on. The Steelers ended up winning against the Tennessee Titans 27-24. And the Steelers are now the lone remaining undefeated team in the NFL. Not my favorite team, but hey, man, you gotta give respect what respect is due. They got the job done. Tennessee's still a legitimate team, a legitimate playoff contender, legitimate AFC contender, and possible Super Bowl contender. But hey, man, we never know. So shout out to the Steelers getting the dub. Moving on. The Panthers ended up playing the States, and the Saints ended up winning 27-24. It was nice to see Teddy Bridgewater to go play against his old team. Couldn't get the dub, but he had a funny little moment where he went on the sideline and sat down with his old teammates, chopped it up with them for a little bit. It was real cool to see that. But the Saints ended up winning 27-24. Moving on, we had the Washington football team beating the Cowboys 25-3. It's sad to see how the Cowboys, where they lose Dak Prescott, Andy Dalton got hurt. It's just sad to see that team and how much talent they had, or we think they had. Just to see their seasons just not doing what it's supposed to do. I have a theory about Jerry Jones needing to be out of there as the owner, the president, the GM, all of that. He does not need to be controlling all of that. But hey, what do I know? The Cowboys are one of the top 5 richest, or they're known as the top 5 richest franchises in all the sports. I don't care about all that. You're not producing. You're not winning. Get him out of there. So, shout out to Washington football team, though. They got a dub. Moving on. Packers ended up beating the Texans 35-20. Keep it short. Deshaun Watson, get out of there, buddy. I know you got your money. Go somewhere safe. You're not safe there. Get out of there. Your prime should not be wasted. That's it. Moving on. Buccaneers ended up beating the Raiders 45-20. Tom Brady, look go Brady, did his thing, and the rich get richer. Tom Brady just got a weapon, and we're going to talk about that later in the video. Next game, the Chiefs ended up beating the Broncos 43-16 in the snow. Beat the brakes off these boys. I know that had to be a fun time playing in the snow. I can remember playing in the snow, playing football with my boys as a kid, snow angels, all that, tackle football here and there. It was real fun. So I know the players as grown men, as professional athletes, doing their thing in the snow, they had to have so much fun. Moving on. 49ers ended up beating the Patriots 33-6. It's real sad to see how the Patriots have reversed and they're now 2-4. came to and had 3 interceptions, and he even said in a post-game press conference that he knows his job is in jeopardy if he continues to play the way that he did. That's unacceptable under the New England way, the Patriot way. Jimmy G had a ball, he had his game, and he showed why they should have kept him in New England. But hey, he's his old coach, 33-6. Moving on. We had the Jaguars against the Chargers. Chargers ended up winning 39-29. Justin Herbert did his thing, 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. Last game of the night, we had the Cardinals against the Seahawks, and the Cardinals ended up winning in overtime, 37-34. Handed the Seahawks the first loss of the season. And Russ had 3 interceptions. That's very unlike him. I'm okay. I'm not worried at all. He's going to bounce back next week. And Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, that is a duo that is very scary, very lethal. The league should be put on notice because those are 2 very good teams. In the final game of Week 7, we had the Bears against the Rams, and the Bears ended up losing to the Rams 10-24. 2 monstrous defensive players, Aaron Donald and Khalil Mack, they do what they had to do. And those are the end of the scores for Week 7, man. And like I talked about earlier, praise up to my boy Odell Beckham Jr. tore his ACL. I'm sad to see him go, my favorite player. I know he's going to come back, bounce back better than ever before next season. A couple of signings that we got to talk about. So last week, Le'Veon Bell got signed to the Chiefs, or he got traded to he got signed to the Chiefs, I'm sorry, after he was released by the Jets. He's having fun there. He's tweeted a couple things saying he's great to be part of a great organization. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like I said, the rich get richer, just signed Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown's been out of the league because he's had some personal issues going on in his life. Hopefully he was able to turn around. I do believe players and everybody deserves second chances in life, and hopefully he can make great of this opportunity to get a second chance. And that weapon, Tom Brady has so many weapons. Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, now Antonio Brown. It's without a doubt. And they got Leonard Fournette. Like, it's really ridiculous. And then lastly, Dez Bryant, former college receiver, signed on a practice squad of the Baltimore Ravens. I think Dez is definitely do his thing. And I'm happy to see him back in the league. Lastly, my games to watch of Week 8. First game, you got the Rams against the Dolphins. I say this because Tua Tagovailoa, the rookie quarterback Alabama, is getting his first start. He's got to go against that nasty defense of Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. Like, those boys are going to come out to play, come for his head. So that's going to be an exciting game to watch. Next, you got the Steelers against the Ravens. You know that's going to go down. You know everybody's going to be tuned in for that AFC North rivals. They hate each other. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be dirty. We all have to see it. And then you got the Saints against the Bears. Both of them coming in with 2 losses. Both coming off, the Saints coming off a win, Bears coming off a loss, but we'll see which team wants it more. We'll see. Definitely going to be a defensive battle, NFC battle. That's my video for Week 7 in review. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like it, hit the like button. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell, and comment down below your thoughts. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm tired of the talking. You gotta show it.